Hi, I'm Heather, and I've helped thousands of people change their mindset and gain momentum to transform their life one simple step at a time. I'd love to do that for you too. So let's dive into today's topic. Oh boy, some of you really need to lean in and listen to this one because I hear from so many of you. This is what I hear. Heather, I'm failing. I'm failing at my job, I'm failing at my marriage, I'm failing at being a mom, I'm failing at losing weight, I'm failing everywhere and with everything. Boy, do y'all have it wrong. Step one, get rid of the word failure. Ixnay the F word from your vocabulary. Do you hear me? When you have a setback, when you slip, when you fall down, when any of those things happen, you have to understand that you are not failing. That this is an opportunity for you to learn. So, take the word failing out and put the word learning in. All right, now here's some steps, because y'all know that I love some steps, right? So, number one, oops, my screen skipped to something else, so hold on here. There's 4 of them that I'm gonna suggest to you today. If you have found something else that works for you, do us a favor and share below in the comments. So how do we overcome and how do we learn from a situation that has put us a few steps back? Well, first of all, you have to understand that to be highly successful at anything in life, you're gonna have to fail a little. You're gonna have to fail once, you're gonna have to fail twice, you might have to fail 3 times. Nothing and no one is perfect. So that's the number one thing. So there might be 5 things here that I'm going to talk about. But number 1, instead of beating yourself up for going backwards in a certain area in your life, or in all areas of your life for that matter, you have got to realize and not beat yourself up and understand that you must have a place of acceptance for this backslide. So you have to accept the fact that it's not going to be perfect. Okay? That failure is part of the process to being great at something. All right? When you experience difficulties with something that you're working on, when things don't go right, or when you start to fall back into old habits, when you start to self-sabotage and cheat your way through, it's okay to be a little bit upset about it, but you need to be able to accept it and move on and understand that tomorrow is a new day. You need to be honest with yourself of why there was a step back, a slip up, a setback. Okay? So I think this is the part that most people miss, and so therefore they just can't get over and they can't learn, and they are really failing. So take a couple minutes, take some time. It might take more than a couple minutes to understand and reflect and be honest with yourself of why you're going backwards instead of going forwards, and write these things down. Okay? This is the only way that you're going to learn. And if you don't do this, you are the exact definition of insanity, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result every time and hoping to be successful. It doesn't work that way. So if you can learn to fail forward, which is a process of failing but learning from your setbacks and making adjustments and adjusting your sales and finding some people to help you, every change you make, and every bit of information that you absorb is coming together to help you move forward and to learn, even the negative. Although we learn sometimes that some people that are involved in our lives we've got to drop. Sometimes we have people or situations in our life that we need to move on from because they are actually the problem or part of the problem. So you're never going to be able to stop obstacles and bad habits from coming back in your life. But you can learn how to, how to handle them and how to pick and choose which ones you're going to need to move forward. So I think that in understanding failure, you have got to be willing to accept it. You have got to be able to learn from it. You certainly can be frustrated, but not for very long. And you have to learn how to take it and move forward. I don't want to hear any more of this I'm failing. I want to hear I'm learning. So, in the process of learning, I want you to do just that. Something that you have just said to yourself, I'm failing at. I want you to put in the comments instead, I'm learning blah, blah, blah. Maybe you, I don't know, what's a topic? What's an area in your life? Maybe you're having a bad, you've got some things going on in a family dynamic, and so you feel that you are not showing up to the best of your ability to your family. So I am learning to become a better mom, a better wife. Maybe you are struggling with getting that promotion at work and you want it so badly, but things keep tripping you up. So you're not failing at the promotion, you are learning so that you can get the promotion. Maybe you are, you were doing great, you're in a smaller pant size, but all of a sudden you are making poor choices again. And so the small slacks don't fit anymore and now they're tight. You're not failing at losing weight. You're not failing at your health goals. You are learning from your mistakes. Okay? So share with me below what you are learning. And this all relates directly to any given problem that you are going through right now in your life. I'd love to hear. I know I can help. If you want more information on ways that I can help or things that you can do to transform your life and to succeed, do yourself a favor and hop on over to heathercentrioni.com and make it a great day. As always, I ask you to be well and believe in you.